Yo, what is up, everybody? GEGA, depending on, you might be not even morning time where you're from. So I hope you're having a great day, no matter where in this world, this flat or round world, whatever you believe. I'm not here to crush your dreams. I'm just here to hang out. I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. And I hope that the rest of your day moving forward is even better than what you've experienced thus far. So how about that? All right, let's bring everybody on here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Web3 Breakfast. We come to you every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern. So I appreciate you being here. Make sure as you are tuning in, as you're filing in, come take your seat. Come on. Make sure you smash the like if you're over on YouTube. Make sure that you hit the heart if you're watching over on X, and repost the space out. Oh, see, now that when I go through my house cleaning now, that's the greatest way for me to remember that, oh, got to pin the post, but it is up there. So you want to make sure, let me change my screen so I add you guys up here, because that is what we're doing. Boom, there it is. All right, so it posted to my the pin post on my account. And I just posted into the Jumbotron here on the space. You're going to want to make sure that you tag some friends and repost that one. That is the one that triggers the giveaway. So we're giving away $200 of Gotti at the end of the show, like we do every single day here. Thank you to MKid and the Gotti team and community and everybody. I mean, that's just fantastic what we do. Just sending people home with money every single day. While the markets are shit, you're winning here. People are going home smiling, and I love that. Mr. Dude,
we gotta have some people happy in crypto.
Golly,
right? Everybody looks at their portfolio and it's like pure depression today. It's like, oh.
I am here to crush your dreams. I'm here to crush your dreams because the world is fucking spherical, and I will fight you on that.
I'm with you. I'm a round earth guy.
Come to Canada.
I'm a round earth guy.
You know what I'm saying? We've been on planes. We know how it works. Come on now.
I like my earth like I like my women round.
Okay, we'll take it.
We'll take
flat. It. Mr. Dude, you're back.
Flat. Yeah,
good to see you, bro.
Flat, baby.
Yeah, there we go. I like it.
Mr. Dude is crushing his goals, by the way, he's got goals.
Like curves. We like curves, is what we like. I think we're
on your men.
I like big butts, and I can't.
Some people do. I don't know. We'll have to ask those people, but some do.
Anyway,
I'm talking about Mr. Dude. Mr. Dude's got some fine curves, but he's crushing his goals on The Biggest Loser. Coach Corey has us on a regiment. I'm gaining weight. Mr. Dude is losing weight. It's awesome.
Oh,
it's good. It's a good time.
You know what I'm really excited about? I am really excited about not having a huge weight loss because I'm cutting weight for a fight that immediately I'm going to rehydrate and get never touch again. And that happened in the middle of the way, the Biggest Loser season 1. So I fucked up season 1 by having that fight in the middle of it. I never quite recovered. Plus, I didn't get back to the gym until recently. And so I am super excited to weigh in today. And I am going to crush. I'm going to destroy. I want you to look at me. If you guys are watching in the Web3 Breakfast and you're in the Biggest Loser Challenge season 2, I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to win because I have to drop down to I probably got to get down to 190. So that means I got to lose 40 pounds. So unless someone's losing 40, good luck. That's all I can say. All right, Coach.
I gained 5 or 6 pounds and then lost it all.
Ah, dude, the week
lost it all.
Yeah, dude. So I fought at 214, and the week I went to Michigan alone, the Lake House week, I gained 10 pounds. Several of them are gone now. I will.
Christ, that's vacation weight.
Oh God, it was depressing when I got on the scale and I saw that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And got them off. I got a few of those pounds off already. Real easy. I'm really easy to shed some weight. My body is, thankfully, it's appreciative when I do, and cooperative. Anyway. We're
remember, Jay James, the point of the challenge is to hold each other accountable and not to destroy anybody.
All right. That's a good point. We are going to go on an amazing weight loss journey together, and I'm very excited for every single one of you that's going to join that. And it's just going to be fun, friendly competition, and there's going to be all winners. Every single one of us are going to win because we're going to achieve our goals, because we're going to keep ourselves accountable. Speaking of accountability, also, we have got the Web3 Breakfast Fantasy Football League. If that's something that you want to be in, if you want to be in that fantasy football league, shoot me a DM, or if you're in the Web3 Breakfast chat, just send a message. Or I did post a link in there yesterday, so you could just sign up. A couple of y'all did. I think we've got 3 or 4 people signed up. I did the max. I put it up to 20 teams, so the most people could sign up we could have. And then if we've got to delete some, we'll do that. But I wanted to open it up to as many people we could. So if you want to, right now, it's just free to play. But if the market turns around, we'll make it a money thing. How does that sound? We got like a few weeks to
Why doesn't everybody just like have to donate an NFT or something, and then we divide them amongst like first, second, and third?
Well, okay. So what I was thinking also is, so if you guys saw a post, and I'm actually going to put this up into the nest because this is important, and this is also a money-making thing. People can win $500 for this, but I've got a partnership that we're working on. We're going to be, as you guys know, we're working on in the back end of doing the Memecoin thing. And so I had a call yesterday with a company, Alley Agents. It's an AI token launching. It's kind of like a launch pad, right? But it's got some AI integration with it, some chat, all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. And it's very cheap. I think it's less than $5 on base Ethereum to launch. And so the whole idea is, right now there is a competition that they are going to do. I'm not participating in this competition, but other people can, right? And so it's communities launching their tokens, and then a couple of us KOLs are going to vote on the winner, and then that person gets $500 USDC. But so that being said, there are ways for us to probably have a fantasy football league coin that we could start, because one of the things that I said was like, listen, like I can help out with this because we've got to launch a coin, and this is a platform that we can use. We can try it out. We can see how it works, and hopefully, if we all enjoy it, then that's like a great little marketing thing. And whether it's the Memecoin, whether it's the fantasy football league coin, or whatever it is, whatever we end up doing, the whole idea is that we can create this and participate, kind of showing this ecosystem how it works. And it is base. So I know that there's a lot of people here in our community that are familiar with base. So it's not like going to be too big of a learning curve. Plus, right now, did you guys see the price of gas? It's like pennies. So this would be the time to like shift some stuff from Ethereum over to base, do that bridge. I might do a little bit more. I might put a little more base into the base ecosystem, but we can talk about that later. Also, a few more things, house cleaning as I go through this. I got myself a little calendar up on my whiteboard. Today is what, Wednesday? Yeah, so tomorrow, Thursday, if you guys remember, Bitcoin specific shows starting this Thursday moving forward. So it's going to be all about Bitcoin because we've got to learn some things, and especially after we went to, wow, where the hell, who did we talk to? It was Justin, right? The guy Justin, who is into the ordinals and all that stuff, and a couple other guys. And I made a commitment that, we're going to at least once a week, we're going to talk about this stuff. So that's tomorrow. And then Friday is our artist spotlight and pizza day. So that's the rest of this week on the show.
Well, that's awesome. Me and Carrie are down for the Bitcoin talking.
Yep, I love that.
Always. And our talking too. That's going to be good. Both days. I'm excited.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a good rest of the week. And
I'm off the next 2 days, so this is fucking perfect.
Boom. Plus, we're gonna be giving Gotti away each day. Guys, remember, go over to the Jumbotron, make sure that you get up there and you like and repost that out and tag some friends, because you're gonna want to try to win $100 in Gotti. So, all right, today I want to talk about meme coins. I want to talk about.
It's gonna get sloppy.
Oh, so sloppy.
It's gonna get a bit greasy in here.
And that's okay. All chains are welcome. We are all inclusive here. We are chain friendly. We are. You can. I was trying to make a joke, but I don't think it would go over well. So
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
When you guys look at meme coins, what do you look at for like coins to buy? Are you just looking for community? Are you looking for like utility? Like for example, for me, like I like Dogecoin because it's proof of work, so it has a couple of check marks like Bitcoin, but again, like it has a good community and it's been around forever. Or do you guys just look at something new and shiny?
Yeah, well, that's a good thing. Like, so for me, I kind of rely on the sentiment. I rely on the community. I rely on people reaching out, because there is so much, right? And so, for instance, like, why do I fuck with Gotti? And I'm not, Gotti's a meme coin, right? It's a meme coin.
Why do you? Yeah, we want to know. Let's hear it.
Well, because one, you're awesome and you show up every day and you hang out and you are one of the most generous individuals in crypto that I've ever met. You have literally provided a wallet for me to just send Gotti to people every single day so that people can make money when the market sucks. I mean, that's one reason.
We've given away millions of dollars in Gotti. I thought,
you can't argue with that, right?
We got to do everything backwards. Well, that's what Gotti does. We do things backwards, right? Everybody takes money. I thought, well, shit, let's give people money. So
in all of the reasons that you've talked about, right? Like, it's rigged for the everyday investor, right? It's not for the devs, it's not for the team, it's not for that whole situation that we see day in, day out. It's not a rug. You're here every single day. Right. And so, that's one of the reasons why I mess with you. And so when you say, like, what do you look for? Yeah, definitely team. Like the team, the person who is bringing this product to market, that is an important thing. Now, remember, there's also CTOs. So what is the community like? And so that to me is the number one most important thing is the community active? What are they doing to make sure that you don't just fall through the cracks and just become forgotten? Because in a world of millions of cryptos or whatever there is now, hundreds of thousands, whatever there might be, it's very easy to be forgotten about. And so if you look at a chart and you don't see that dinosaur tail, or you see activity, you look at it, you see it goes up and it goes down. It might go down, it might be way down right now, and that's okay. That doesn't matter. That literally doesn't matter. But as long as there's activity and you still see within the community there's still people being active and it's not toxic and all that stuff, I mean, those are things that you got to look for right now. And you have to remember, it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows everywhere, because it's like we're in like a little bitty bear phase of the bull.
I don't know if you guys watch or who's familiar with Ivan on Tech, but he always talks about the pumpamentals. So, like for example, when we're in regards to meme coins, like I think Gotti is good in the sense because of the low supply. It's prepped for really good pumpamentals.
The pumpamentals, yeah. Yes, I mean, like
so people love having big bags, though, right? That's the thing. That's the draw. You have to think of the lottery ticket winner mentality, and they love to have like a fucking million of something, and to say like I'm a millionaire of Shiba Inu, is like people love that shit. They love to have like 500 million Shiba Inu because then they're like a fucking millionaire, and if it ever goes to $1, bam, they're set. You know what I mean? That's the other side of the coin of the meme coin thing. I kind of shot myself in the foot yesterday because we were talking shit coins. I probably should. I took it to like literally, and I should have been talking like more like about like actual like altcoins that weren't, because like today like is the day to be shilling Lab and Sin. Those ones are actually linked to NFT projects. That's why I like those.
Well then,
otherwise,
well, like, then fucking hey, you better double.
Besides Gotti, I'm like I'll hold Gotti till the day I die because it's from you and I love you. I just can't I can't bear to part with it. It's a sentimental value to me at this point, and it was free, so like I'm along for the journey with you guys. This dude gave me my first bit, you gave me the rest, and that's
you're 100% profit, my friends. 100%.
That's history.
That's the best investment right there. When you don't have to put
exactly. I have no reason to sell it, so I'm along for the ride, and I can't wait to see where she goes.
I freaking love that.
Dude's got his hand up. What a gentleman!
What a gentleman! And really quick before we get to his hand, I will say like and like M Kid says, you are with the giveaways, the daily giveaways, y'all are free to sell that upon receiving it. Like there's no sell shaming in it, but at a $0 cost basis, why not go for the ride and see what happens? I mean, it's a long way away from ATH, but I tell you what, it's not far off from getting right back up there.
Hey, we took a 10 banger in the downside. You know what I mean? Like we took a hit hard. So we saw a negative 10x
We saw
Boys and girls.
a positive.
It happens.
We saw a
It
positive.
happens.
Well, it's a meme. At the end of the day, we still have to deal with the Memecoin people,
Yeah.
So that's, we're still on Solana. So you gotta have that crazy pump, and then you got the retrace, and now you build back up with the legit people that aren't the degens. So
The big shakeout has to happen,
it's funny.
right?
It's like it's the same thing. I would say, and to some extent, right? It's the same thing that we talked, with Spaceman about Pussy Monster, right? Because they had a very high exposure rate. Like when they first launched, they gave a lot of tokens out, and there were some faithful people for a while, and then slowly, as time went on, those people started to sell and sell and sell. Again, no sell shame. But you lower that exposure rate. You got a lot of people who had free coins. Again, they're in it for no money. And so they're going to take that money off the table at some point if that's something they want to do. And so you lower that exposure rate. And at the same time, like MK just said, you organically start to build your community with the people who want to be there. And that's the most important thing. Those are the people. Those are the people that you want holding onto your token, the people that want to be there.
I'll say this much. I say support any project. Again, like, Pussy Monster's a great example of a token that's similar type of pattern that we've had. Similar type of thing. They gave away tokens. They burn tokens. We burn 10,000 tokens. I mean, we only have a supply. We have less than right now less than 40,000 tokens. But it's the same type of mentality that people don't understand. The price is determined not necessarily based upon the token, right? It's based upon your holders. And so you have the same group of holders, the same kind of mentality. That's why you see so many meme coins go through the same thing. But the difference is that the strong tokens, the ones that are legit, can survive it. The ones that aren't legit, right, they can't survive that initial pump, and then it dumps, and then they go off into oblivion.
Yeah.
The real projects are the ones that can survive and are still around 3, 4, 5 months later. And that's where I think people should start to look, because you get into a brand new token, you're going to go through that same phase over and over and over again. And I think, if you can get into a token once it's already gone through that phase, because that's not very fun, especially for anybody holding tokens, right? To go through a massive parabolic, not knowing where it's going to end, and then the retrace, then getting into tokens that have already gone through that is, I don't know. I think it's a lot more pleasant, especially if you want to be diamond handed and hold, who wants to go through all that shit?
You definitely need to keep growing your community, though. Like, I think you have to have new people coming in. Because I know you get some of the same holders that want to be there, like more of organic growth. But you need to keep pushing and growing the community, because it'll get stagnant. And if you want longevity, you got to keep growing and growing. I think Metcalfe's law basically says the net value of a network is based on the amount of users. So you need more wallets, more people holding the coin.
Boom.
Yeah, it's a revolving. I tell my community time, it's a revolving door. You have new people coming in, old people going out, and you want to keep that cycle of new people coming in faster than the people that are going out, right? That way you can have positive growth. But again,
that's why I like these new meme tokens that are connected to an NFT, because it's like once they buy the token, they want to hold some of the token just in case they want to mint another NFT, and then they've got their NFT, which is burned, which the token burned to obtain, right? So you've got this community of people, and there's so many, there's only 10,000 scientist NFTs, so there's only 100,000 lab tokens or whatever. So it's the same kind of deal with scarcity, pretty scarce. They get burned, and then that makes them even more scarce. And then every time one is minted, more gets burned. So we're getting down, and it's something 70% of the scientists have been burned already. So it's have been minted rather.
It's a beautiful system that applies to anything that wants to, right?
The
laws of supply and demand and scarcity are universal towards it's not even just crypto, it's NFTs, it's stocks, it's cars, homes, right? Any type of asset that is rare and scarce tends to have a greater value than something that's mass produced, right? That does not have that. So
what is that?
Yeah, it's a beautiful system.
I can't stand Mr. Dude having his hand up.
I know. I feel bad. I just feel bad that you're just sitting there
waiting
to ask a question.
I forgot Mr. Dude. I forgot we haven't heard of him in a month. So I forgot he was even here. He just gets overlooked,
Mr. Dude, let's just let's hear from you. What you got for us, sir?
I was going to say nice things about MKid, but now he can go fuck himself.
MKid,
go
fuck yourself, dude.
I'm DMing the commander right now. We're going to get the commander.
No, but what I was going to say, because I was actually going to lead into Gotti with it, but because like I feel only Mike technically answered his own question when he brought up like the pumpability, and and he mentioned Gotti, and like that's a great point on the pumpability of it. I think when we're talking about like what do we look for in meme coins, one thing is, yes, is it a shiny toy? You have to decide, like, am I looking to make a quick buck? Am I looking for something like longevity? There are very few meme coins for longevity, which like we can get into at really any time. You have to look at things like green flags, I guess would be things like who's launching it, when are they launching it, how are they launching it, what platform and like I guess like coin or chain are they launching it on? What is their reputation or history within the space? Because even if they're like someone that we like, I don't know, we won't name any names, just like they're a known like pump and dumper, you can still make money off of them if you're looking at making money on meme coins. And then there are outliers, of course, like the Labs and the Gotti, which like you can put them in a separate, we can call them culture coins if we want, just for ease of descriptions here, that are on their own and have different statistics or tokenomics that go along with it. But I think if you're just talking about meme coins and shit coins, like making money, then that's what you want to look for, is like who, what, when, where. Is it a pre-sale? Is it things like that? And then do they go on things like this and answer tough questions? Right. So like I guess Doja coin would be a meme coin only. It's basically a stable coin in the sense of it's been around for so long. It's lasted through bear market, bull market. Gotti has like a founder that comes on that answers tough questions, right? That you can go into a Telegram and ask questions and not just get banned. Like those are flags, right? Like also depending on where are you getting in on the chart. Did it pump and it dumped and now everyone's going like, oh, it's a great time to get in. Those KOLs are looking to turn you back into exit liquidity. So I think there's like different parts of where things are that you need to be paying attention to and essentially doing your own research. But then you can have a founder that will go on a stage like this, whether or not MKid's invited on the stage or not invited on the stage, who will show up and someone can say like, here's a great question, because I've been asked it recently, is like the 500, like the 20 wallets with 500 tokens in it, right? So they'll come on and they'll answer those questions. So, well, I'll just let MKid kind of take it from there and kind of shill Gotti in that sense, because it's one thing to say like, yes, it's rarer than Bitcoin, but I could start a project right now and make it 10 coins and make it rarer than Bitcoin, right? But like someone who will go on and actually answer those questions.
No, I mean, no, we've already talked about, I tell our community, we put, I held half the supply, 25,000 tokens out of 50,000 tokens, and we broke down the wallets. I mean, just for security reasons, you don't want a wallet with 25,000 tokens in it. So we broke them down to 500 token wallets. Spread them out. There's multi-chain of custody in case, knock on wood, something happens to me. There's other people that are that have access to those tokens, and they can, people I trust with my life. So we've done that for security reasons, and those are the tokens that we use for giveaway, and those are the tokens that we have burned. We've taken 20 of those wallets on 10,000 tokens burned. And I think it's just good. The blockchain doesn't lie. People can go in and they can see those 500 token wallets, and they can see very quickly where those tokens are going, and you can see, hey, if you see one of those 500 token wallets and it's connecting to Radium, we're doing you dirty, man. It's as simple as that. Right? I mean, there's just transfers, but, then some people are like, well, you transfer. I'm like, yeah, we gave it to J-Chains, and J-Chains' friend that gave it away, they sold it, but that's just like, but again, if the blockchain doesn't lie, you keep everything transparent. You just sit there and, when people, it's a trust building exercise where people have to have a little bit of faith, right, in the dev and the project, because it's a risk. And over time, I tell people this, trust but verify, man. You can trust what I'm saying, but the blockchain doesn't lie. Learn how to read the blockchain, go in there, check out the wallets, see if what I'm saying is legit, check out our website. Like when we do the burns, like we put all the links to every single thing on there to the burn wallet, what happened on SoulScan. So you can go in there and specifically see, did we burn this? Is this bullshit? Are we, lying to you? And again, just in crypto, it's okay to trust, you don't need to be skeptical of everything, but you need to do that second part, verify, man. Always verify. That's common sense.
I was looking at Mr. Dude was talking about Dogecoin, and honestly, I truly believe why Dogecoin has stood the test of time is because the founder left. It's proof of work, so the security is high. There is a max supply, so it has some sort of scarcity. So it has a lot of the good things, and not to mention the community too, right? Like every time Elon Musk posts about Dogecoin, you want to like buy some or whatever, right? But like the community is good. It's got security. It's got a max supply, and it's got like it's whatever its inflation rate is. I think that's why it's really stood the test of time. It's all those little things along the way that make it better than most.
Do you think now in my opinion, when we get into the parabolic phase of the bull run that we should see anytime, right? Coins like Dog with Hat, Brett, I think those are going to outperform the old school memes, in my opinion. What do you guys think about that?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay,
I 100% agree. It's just about market cap.
say it again.
So you think
Whatever
like
has a smaller market cap will be able to move.
Yeah. True.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a great point, actually.
Can I give you a reference point? I mean, I got into Doge in 2014. So, I mean, it's already, to me, Doge is already, it's already had its parabolic run.
Right.
Now, can it 5x, 10x, 20x? Sure. Is it going to 1,000, 10,000x like it's already done? No.
No, that's the same with Bitcoin. I mean, that's the same with Bitcoin too, right? And that's why, you're not going to get rich off of Dogecoin. You're not going to get rich off of SHIB anymore. Like those opportunities over. Same thing with Bitcoin. Like unless you're already wealthy and you can put several million in, it's not going to make a difference. Like you're a couple $1,000s just going to be a couple thousand more. Like it's nothing.
Yeah,
nothing
I mean, newer meme coins are always probably going to have a potential to run higher. I mean, it's just
that's the risk. That's the risk reward.
Exactly, goes back to the fundamentals because it's market cap.
That's why these things scare the shit out of me, man. Honestly, that's why they scare the living shit out of me. And I don't want to fuck with anything that isn't attached to an NFT project where I can like dox the fucking people that are doing it, and then at least have the art. At least say that I burned the fucking tokens and I got some art that I like.
Do you
know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
What's that new protocol? Is it 404? Is that the one where it's the coins and the NFTs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's the Rift one was the one that I was telling you about with like Jordan, where they're taking 404 and trying to improve on that. You can like wrap and unwrap.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I think I like
web page not found, error 404.
No,
error 404.
That's
a different coin.
It preserves the value of your art, right? Because it is wrapped to a specific value, right? And so
and the founders don't have a choice. Like I could actually take my Gotti. So when Rift drops, because I don't know if you can do this with 404. When Rift drops, I can actually take Gotti, even though because no one has control over it, and I can say take the Booby NFTs, and I can actually wrap my Gotti into the Booby NFT, so that no matter what, that Booby NFT will always be worth at least like one Gotti, and the price of Gotti will vary, but the price of like that NFT will always be like one Gotti.
I think that's pretty sweet.
Well,
I think that's
interesting.
That's pretty cool.
I think that's a revolutionary thing because it starts to wrap NFTs with cryptocurrency. Jesus, that's beautiful.
Are you going to? Are we going? Is that a way just for people to? Can you do bad stuff with that? Can you just?
Well, not necessarily, because like let's just say, so we'll use Gotti again. So got my Booby NFT is worth one Gotti, so it's always worth one Gotti. Now I can sell it to you for whatever 10 Gotti or $10,000 or whatever, and it transfers to you, and like there's still like risk at play, but it can't go to zero anymore. So like that's like where the safety net is like, sure, it can lose value and like I can win and you can lose technically, but it'll never go to zero where only the one person wins. You'll at least get something back depending on the value of whatever you tied it to. It could be, you could use something like USDC, you can use Matic, you can use whatever you want, and it'll always be worth that amount of that coin, and then you just have to worry about the price of that fluctuating.
So the coin aside, because you could tether it to like you could put it to tether, but so coin aside, say that is the Booby NFT, and the Booby NFT collection, I rug this thing so hard and they all go to $0 and nobody can sell a fucking thing except for except for you, and you could sell yours for one Gotti token. Regardless of what the Gotti token was worth, you could still sell that one for one Gotti token. Is that what you said? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, because I wrapped it in Gotti.
Okay. All right. That's actually okay. So there is huge use case for that.
Yeah, that sounds like pretty fucking huge technology.
Yeah.
Especially if
We
you think
need
about it,
to
like let's just
investigate
say
further.
I buy, like let's gamify this. So I'm playing Call of Duty and I buy a gun, whatever gun, and the gun is worth, let's just say 10 Matic. So I spend 10 Matic on this gun, play with it for a month. I'm like, fuck this, don't want this gun, want this new cool gun. I actually unwrap it, get my 10 Matic back. The gun goes back into the pool for MKid to buy later if he wants. And now I take my 10 Matic and I buy this pistol with it. And now, like, I'm just keeping all the money inside the game too, right? So now we're talking like legally, this is actually better for EA Sports or whoever the fuck makes Call of Duty. And now it's all staying in there. And then at some point, I'm like, wow, I got this gold gun. I want to sell it for 1,000 Matic, and MKid wants to buy it off me. Boom! Now I've sold it. Now I can buy 10 guns, or maybe there's an opportunity somehow, depending on legally stuff, like can I just withdraw whatever 90 Matic of it and still keep that 10 Matic in there? And now I've actually made some money on like my little gamification.
Or even pay your fucking PlayStation bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like way even, bigger in the world use case too, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like you could do like a fucking collectible tickets, right? Like, wow, I got this Rolling Stones ticket or this piece of artwork, things like that too.
Yeah. Now, let me say, say I wanted to create, let's just say a collection of 5 coins, right? And then tie each one of those to a specific piece of art. And then you could tie the value, you could preserve anyway, I'm thinking way too far ahead.
Yes. So from what I've learned from the dev of the Rift project, you can actually, they're making it so like you can put multiple coins into one NFT. So if you could find the Mona Lisa of NFTs, you could take one Bitcoin, one Ethereum, one blah, blah, and tie them into this. So now it's tied into that, the value of that forever. And as long as like we trade hands and the way that normal art gets traded, it will still be preserved the value like it is in the real world.
Spit shakes. Shakes are big in the art world. I know that.
Hey, Jay Chains, I got a question.
What's up?
I got a question for you. What were the bad things you were thinking about doing with this? You asked that question a second ago.
Yeah, like money laundering, stuff like that.
We don't endorse that, though, right?
So does it?
No.
It must have some type. What is that? Like a hot wallet that goes along with the NFT, where it locks. I mean, how does the token?
It's got to be on chain somewhere, right?
Yeah, so it's got to be.
Yeah, they'd have like some sort of vaults and things like that. Like that stuff's a little out of my brain.
Yeah, because then you're talking multiple chains. Like, how does that? I mean, that seems like there's a lot of integration that's got to, because if you're talking, Bitcoin.
We can try and get them on. So this dev has been in coding and computers since he was like a kid. His dad used to work for like Goodyear. Like he's like older guy where like they basically started as a joke. And then it was one of those things where like, shit, like, can I do this? And then they started looking into it. And then other projects were like, well, can you do this with it? And they realized they opened Pandora's box when it comes to NFTs. So then they started going to companies like Brave, and other like Web2, like huge Web2 projects, like some people that are in Hollywood, some movie studios. And they started asking all these questions and then saying like, look, like, you guys launch this as like a joke. Like you have to rebrand. Like we don't like the ERC69. We don't like the fact that you're called like Bullycoin. So they literally had to change all of their branding so that they can take this now Pandora's box of legitimate project and go obviously like around the world with the technology, because people are realizing like, wow, it's kind of limitless.
Well, you're putting a currency to an actual NFT versus an NFT that's just pure speculative, right? So,
Right.
I mean, with the NFT, it's not related on a currency with a daily fluctuating value. And then now you're creating currency NFTs is really what you're doing. So you're hybriding and making a marriage made in heaven for NFTs and cryptocurrency.
Huh. Speaking of
you have great.
I was going to say, speaking of a marriage made in heaven, this is a marriage made in heaven. This is the opportunity for you guys to make sure that you smash the like, hit the heart, repost the space out, all that. But more importantly, go up into the Jumbotron, because we're like 20 minutes away, a little bit over 20 minutes away from sending 2 people away with $100 each. So all my procrastinator friends, the post, it's pinned to my profile. It says it's a Memecoin shill fest. We still got to, you need, if you guys are down in the community, if you're down there in the listener panel and you've got some Memecoins you want to shill, now this is your time to come up here. We got last 20 minutes. We're just going to go hardcore shills. And if you are coming up to shill, it's like 30-second shill and done, and then we'll talk about it. But make sure that you tag some friends, retweet that post, and then that will qualify you to win up to it'll qualify you to win $100. 2 people are going with 100. That's it. That's it today. Maybe something later this week. We'll have some fun, but today and tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll pump it up. We'll pump it up on Friday to give get some people off for the weekend. For a little bit more fun.
There you go. You can go out on date night. Go home with $100.
Yeah.
You got a couple people go home with $100, and then it's date night. Maybe you're buying a bottle of wine.
These people, but these people are terrible. They don't sell their Gotti. They keep on holding on to it, so there'll be no date night. It'll be right back to McDonald's. So they're investing in their future. They're like, now we're going to hang on to this.
Yes, you're right. Friday night is you get a frozen pizza. Go get yourself a frozen pizza. Save that money.
It's Netflix and chill, baby. That's what you're getting. Netflix and chill.
That's what we got to promote. Yeah, no more date nights. Date nights cost money. You got to save that money. All right.
Did you guys hear that new meme token on Bitcoin? I think it's called Zero Dog or something like that.
I don't know, but I bet it'll come up tomorrow. Because I think Justin will be here. And then I know that Carrie, you will be here. Mike, you will be there. So let's save all of our Bitcoin talk for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Bitcoin only. We can only talk about Bitcoin on Thursdays moving forward. I don't know how well this is going to work. It's not really going to work because we have to talk about Gotti. We'll figure it out.
But Greg's got his hand up, but I think he just wants to talk about how great Metavixens are and that everyone should be going out and buying a Metavixen NFT because part of community vibes is Metavixens.
Oh.
This part of the show sponsored by me and my Metavixens swag.
Nice.
Dude,
It's a nice
chicks
collection.
do look hot though. Those NFTs are nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
They
I was
are.
just gonna ask real quick. I've been in and out because I've been like going back and forth with work. So are you guys pretty much saying that like the car guys, like the LS6, the world with all the motors, like we can Gotti wrap the entire world?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We will Gotti wrap one of those bombers that you work on.
Hell yeah.
I just heard him get an erection. That's hilarious.
This explosion brought to you by Gotti.
Very nice. Romance explosions.
Well, yeah. What's the? We probably do have to get a car wrap going at some point, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Web3 Breakfast.
We'll call it freedom.
Car wrap.
Yeah. So
Gotti.
that's what it is. When the bull run kicks off, and I start pulling profits, and I buy myself a car, because right now we're just a 1-car fam. That's what we do, and that's like when I'm preaching, right? Sell if you got an extra car, man, do what you can. Be a 1-car fam. Sell everything that you can right now to get as much crypto as you can, because instead of that Dodge minivan that you're schlepping around in right now with the window broken and no AC, I bet you could turn that into a Honda Civic by the time the bull runs over. So, like a new one with a 4-banger.
Yeah, turn that money hole into a money something.
Or Corolla.
Well,
get a Toyota Corolla.
If you think about most bull runs, it's like 10x, 15x, 20x, 30x. If you get lucky, 50 or 100x, right? For most tokens. I mean, if you put in $50, yeah, you're going to make some nice money. But if you put in 5,000 or 10,000 or 15,000 at the bottom, well, then you're talking some serious money.
That's
so again, it's all about accumulation. So people, unless you get really lucky in a token, you get 1,000x. That doesn't happen often, but realistically, you got to put a lot of money in to get a lot more money, right?
This is the time to do it. I was talking with my mom last night, and it is. If you look at forecasts, and I had actually, if you take a look at the historic chart of Bitcoin, right, where it's red and green every single month of its existence, and you could look at the trends, and you can do some analysis and stuff. And so I'd actually had like my Chat GPT do an analysis of this with me, and we worked on it for a little while last night. And like, as much as I have been wanting to deploy capital and dry powder, and I've done a little bit here and there, I feel like, and everyone will probably agree September historically is a bad month for crypto. And so August is hit or miss every single year, and it doesn't matter that it's a bull cycle. It does, you know, it's just that's hit or miss. August, September typically is bad. October, fantastic. November, fantastic. December, hit or miss. So, you know, I as much as I want to tell people to be buying, you know, deploying their dry powder right now, this is just, you know, look for DCA opportunities at this point. Like, don't deploy at all.
Yeah,
I'm curious if you were to correlate that on every look at September on every election year. I wonder if those Septembers are green.
Oh, that's really interesting. Let's see that.
No, that's something you have to really keep in mind. Is this is an election year, so there's patterns around election years.
So yeah,
and September is most likely going to be the first U.S. rate cut.
Yeah, in 2020 it was weird. You got to toss it out because remember everybody was getting those stimulus checks in 2020. So.
Yeah, so 2020 it was down 7.5% September. 2020 or 2016 it was up 6%. So maybe that was a Trump victory. So if we get another Trump victory, well, no, I'm sorry.
See, the problem I have with that chart is it shows the end of the month. It doesn't show the moves in the month. Like you can have a move like a 50% up to the upside in the month, but then go down 60% and says you're down 10%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a really good point. It does not show you the full picture. It just shows you where you end, and that's a really good point.
Yeah, I think staging. You know, if you have a certain set of money, don't go blow it all at one time. You know, buy a little bit here, wait, buy a little bit more, wait. Because Solana's back in the 130s again. It's like Jesus, you know, 150s over the weekend. Yes, we're going back up. You know, no, 130s. You know, and now you watch all the meme coins. Everything's going to go down today because it's just, you know, we're all tethered to it. So, but yeah, you know, just always, you know, I think it's always wise to put your toe in the water, get some, always get a little bit, and then wait and see.
Just wait and see. Looking at some of the chats over on YouTube, by the way, I see we've got some people talking about Squid Grow. That is also one of my favorite meme coin projects and communities. And I know they got Silent Swap launching very soon here. So look out for that.
Kerry's arm is about ready to fall off. He's had his hand up.
He should have a pit stand. He should, but they are long arms. So maybe the pit stand doesn't quite fit. Go ahead, Kerry.
Dude, I'm gonna sweat no matter what you do. Well, you know, I'm not. It's all good. You know what? The weather has just like magically changed to like perfection since you left. It's like I wish you had been here like a few days later because this weather is fucking beautiful. I could have been out there in the cabana all day in this weather. It's like
we were roasting.
It's good. But I got a meme coin for you. I got a weird little pick. It's called UWU. Pull this one up. It is. It's on Cosmos and Solana and Ethereum. Apparently, it's fucked. It's weird. It's like this meme coin community, and then they've got somehow NFTs attached to it too on Stargaze. But it's called Unicorn, and UWU. UWU is the ticker. See if you can pull that up on Solana. See what happens.
All right. Sure.
Because right now it's not tradable. Like I got an airdrop from having a mad scientist. I got airdropped like 100,000 of these fucking things, and it's showing up in my Kepler wallet, but I can't trade it on Osmosis yet. So we're waiting for a way to bridge it over to Solana or something. And I think Picasso is going to solve for that, but I'm not exactly like sure like when that's happening. And you know, like we're building the plane in the sky, right? So.
That's one of my favorite.
How it is.
It's one of my favorite ways to fly is while we're building the plane.
That's all. It's an experiment, man. And that was fun. That's It
would be nice to see that.
I'm gonna fuck with it. It's got to at least be. I got to at least get some enjoyment out of it.
It'd be nice to see that thing get back up to $13, dude. At 88 cents, 87 cents. Let's go. Long way to go.
Yeah.
Possible though.
Yeah.
Unicorn.
So what's the price to action? Yeah.
So it's currently at 86, almost 87 cents. All-time high seemed to have been around December of 2023 at about $13-ish. 13.17 is the high. Yeah.
That's wild.
Rough.
So
rough.
Now maybe it's not the same coin. I don't know, but that was the ticker UW.
I don't know.
UWU.
Weird. I'm gonna look into this batch.
All right. What other kind of meme coins we got? Guys, time to make some calls. Let's go. Get on up here. Don't be afraid. What's your favorite communities? We'll take a look at it. Let's go ahead, Doom.
Okay, what about Brett Gold?
Ah, man, I love Reckle. They were supposed to come
Yeah,
here.
a lot of people like that.
Where they didn't show up. They had posted on the thing saying, "Hey, is Brett Gold community welcome?" I said, "Absolutely, everybody is." And so they put out the APB, but Brett Gold people, where you at? Where are you at? But no, I love Brett Gold, man. I love Keith. Love Doodlegenics. Those guys are awesome. We met a lot of the community. Which fight was that? Was that the one in Nashville where they were
That
all?
was in Nashville, yeah.
They had a lot of people there. There's like their Whales Club or whatever they called them. Great people. That's a cool community, and cool to see them there live. And they were, I think they had some gummies, some Red Gold gummies. Like IYKYK. Wink, wink.
Yo, okay. I think this got to be different. This has to be different, man. Look at the website unicorn.meme. Okay, it can't be. There's no way this was ever worth. It looks like Windows 3.1 just infested my computer with a virus. It's fucking bizarre.
No, okay.
Absolutely insane.
Okay, so the website on the chart that I was looking at goes to uwdolend.fi. Okay, so it's different. What's the website?
Unicorn.meme.
Really quick before I hit enter, I'm trusting you that this isn't like this is not like a swinger site, right? With unicorns and stuff.
Oh no. Dude, come on, man! It's a recorded show.
That would be upside down pineapple.
Oh God!
I
just got a virus. You got Winamp. Oh God!
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it scares the shit out of me the first time I saw this site on my computer. I was like,
here you go.
Oh
so
my
you
God,
guys, I'm gonna show
coming out of my cursor.
I pulled it up on the live stream, so you guys can see my Windows virus that just hit my iMac. I'm toast. The thing is just toast, cooked. Oh God. Winamp. Do you guys remember Winamp? How fucking cool is that?
Yeah, you would use Winamp after you downloaded your songs from Napster.
Yeah, Pirate Bay, and man, those were the days. Kids don't
every other song was a virus, but you would do it.
You took that. That was a risk.
Anyway, it's real. I got airdropped. I got airdropped some of this shit into my wallet the other day. So it's on Base apparently. Unicorn Chain, which is its own chain on Cosmos. And then
it
and
says
so on.
at the top, open your wallet and close your eyes. That's awesome.
That's horrible advice in crypto. All right.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. Oh, this is actually pretty funny. So wait, these are actual things that I could.
So use a burner wallet. Use a burner wallet, but like if you've been collecting like NFTs and stuff, and you're like, got some balls, then I clicked it. And I know a lot of other people that did. It seems to be legit. The team behind is seems hilarious. I don't know. We're looking into.
I like it. There you go. What else? I see. Man, it's funny. I saw this W. I'm like, wait, is that like the Washington Commanders? WE. I saw y'all come up. You got the
WizCoin.
The WizCoin.
Now we know where the commander's from. He's from Washington. There you go.
The MD fucking commander. Fuck you, Mr. Dude. I wish we need a sound bite of that. That needs to be a button on the old sound machine. I don't know why.
You got it recorded. It's just going to take. Yeah, you got to go back and dig that out. That was priceless. That was not absolutely.
Oh, look who's back, honey. All right, we haven't had
9:52.
Now here's honey. Honey's
what's great though? Watch this. What you can do: remove from. Oh, now they can't come in though. Oops. Whoops! Accidentally on purpose.
Oh, sorry, honey. Well, maybe honey's got a real question this time. Nope, rugs. They knew.
I removed from room, and now that I know if you're removed from the room, you can't get back in. So people come up and ask stupid questions.
Because I removed you.
Games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah, and that was my apologies for actually booting you from the entire space yesterday, or 2 days ago. It was Monday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Monday.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Mr. Dude since last week.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let me see if we got any other does the chat over on YouTube have any meme coin picks for us to look at? Coin, Koin. That's interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. I'll look at some other and this afternoon, I'll look at some meme coins this afternoon too. We'll look at the charts. I'll pull up Dex Tools and we'll have some fun. And we'll be doing the 4 p.m. show today. I did get my anti-inflammatory and my steroid and muscle relaxers for the old leg nerve issue. Feeling great today. Absolutely feeling great.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I feel like Indigo Stars down there has some alpha that they're like holding out on us.
Indigo.
But you know, we can't force someone to come up on stage. But if I could like pluck somebody out of the audience and like force them to come up on stage and give us alpha, I would want it to be Indigo.stars right now, because they're like rocking. It looks like they're even rocking a unicorn PFP or something.
You know, maybe that's something that we can do moving forward. Is we'll just do community. It's almost like what's that game show? Come on down, you're the next contestant.
Yeah,
on
well,
the
you just get
Web3
called
Breakfast.
out for straight up.
Price is right.
That's the Price is Right.
Yeah.
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker would roll over in his grave if he heard you say, what was the name of that show?
Yeah. Every day we play that game, press your luck. So
Have your pets spayed and neutered.
Press your luck. So.
Sorry, Bob. My bad, Bobby. Bobo. You're right. There was also another one too. Didn't Wayne Brady do one of those shows, or did he do The Price is Right?
Oh hell yeah! Deal or No Deal, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
No, that was Howie Mandel, the Deal or No Deal. Wayne Brady does another one that's kind of like that though. Where they all dress in
Carey is
costumes.
the host of The Price is Right now. So.
Right. Does
That
anybody?
was actually an amazing show. What was that one that Drew Carey used to? Whose line is it anyway? Fucking love that show.
Yeah, it was improv or something.
Where did he get his start though? The Cleveland Rock Show. What was the name of that? It was in like the song, the intro song.
Are you talking about Drew Carey and Drew Carey show?
Yep.
Is that what you guys are asking? I'm sorry, I'm so in and out of this conversation.
Yes.
I don't know, but the only winners and the only losers in improv are the listeners. I feel like.
You are funny, man. All right. This is going to be everybody's last opportunity to make sure that if they've been listening to us ramble this whole time and they still haven't retweeted, then I don't know what is wrong with you. Get up there, retweet the tweet, do what you got to do. Come on, man. Get with it. Just do it. It's the one that says it's a meme coin shill fest, and we'll have to carry this conversation on. We will be doing more meme coin shill fest next week. Again, tomorrow is all about Bitcoin. Friday, we are doing our artist spotlight. So we've got some community members and some other folks here in the ecosystem that are artists, and so we're going to have a conversation about art on Friday. Definitely looking forward to that. So got 2 winners checked for the winner count here over on the Twitter picker. Now, what I would tell you is that you've got very little time. You have no time, in fact, actually. So I've already sent everything over. So there's 265 entries. Let's go ahead, make sure that we share this tab so y'all can see. Keeping it honest. Twitter picker. Let's continue. I always take off the show rejected because it's not my fault if Twitter picker fucks up. Begin the draw. Drum roll. Brrr, winners are. Oh shit! Corey Harden is a winner today. My guy, Corey. He was here. Boom, Corey, you won $100 in Gotti. Congratulations. And then the other winner. Sorry, it's not as exciting. Let me do it just as exciting. Based Claus. Based Claus. You also won $100 in Gotti. I am actually super excited that Corey won. Corey is the first. It's
awesome.
The first of like
I was hoping literally this morning. I put in a little, I don't know if you want to call it a prayer or what you want to call it, but I definitely wouldn't call it a prayer. But I was like, yeah, man. I was like, I certainly hope that one of the community members wins this.
I know, it's
like,
our first one.
Like at least one of them. Yeah, well, it's the first one since the pizza one you picked, I think, right?
Yes.
I got news for you too. I say
Doomosaurus.
that prayer every time. I'm like, dear Lord, let a good person hold this. They don't cheat this in 3 seconds. You know.
Well, congratulations to our winners. You know, it's
We're gonna find out.
The good, yeah, we're gonna find out if Corey's a hodler or if he's a jeter. What is he gonna be? We're gonna be watching. We'll publicly post your address so that everybody can watch it. They'll be like on the Web3 Breakfast website. It'll be a did Corey sell, yes or no, and it'll just live there in perpetuity. So, congratulations, Corey. I'm just kidding.
Public shaming goes a long way in making people hold crypto. I'll tell you that much.
I am, and for the record, for everyone's peace of mind, I'm 100% kidding. I would never do that. That is just a joke. All right. Well, anybody?
Beautiful day, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Awesome
Thank you
day.
guys. Congratulations to our winner. Thanks to everybody who participated. Thanks to everybody who came up and chatted. Thanks to everybody who sat there and listened. Make sure that you smash the like, hit the heart, do the thing on your way out. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. I'll be back at 4 p.m. Pacific. I'm ridiculous. 4 p.m. Eastern for the J Chain show. I'm out of here. I'm on prednisone. Maybe it's my brain. I'll see you guys.